beef up the number of the Batas na Syudad Enforcement Office members to aid in preserving public order and safety in our schools, public places, and in our barangays. We have also given transportation, communication, and other equipment vital to our law enforcement units, the Pasig City Rescue Team, and the Pasig City Fire Brigade to boost their capability to respond to crisis situations. We have also constructed extension buildings for our city jail and additional satellite fire stations to decongest these areas, and more importantly, we have built a new Pasig City Police Station to give our men in uniform a new home and boost their morale in fighting crimes and criminalities. In order to bolster our campaign against well-entrenched syndicates engaged in illegal drug trafficking, the Pasig City government has coordinated closely with the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA, to expand our drug control and prevention program through preventive and education advocacy, community mobilization at the barangay level, activating all BADACs in the 30 barangays in our city. Nakikipag-ugnayan din tayo sa ating mga mamayan. Naglagay tayo ng text hotline para lamang sa laban sa droga. Ang lahat ng pagkilos, pagmamanman at suportang kailangan ng ating kapulisan at ng PDEA ay ating ibibigay upang masiguro ang ating tagumpay laban sa salot ng lipunan. Nagbunga ng maganda ang ating pagsisikap dahil nito lamang nakaraang 2 linggo ay nakatulan ng habang buhay pagkabilanggo ang mag-asawang dayo na sumira sa pangalan ng ating lungsod. Hindi maglalaon at marami pang kriminal at sindikato ang ating pababagsakin sa walang humpay nating paglaban sa pinagbabawal na gamot. Tuloy ang kampanya sa pamamagitan ng ating Drug Abuse Council of Pasig, ang ADCOP, na siyang mangunguna sa ating pagkilos. Despite these measures undertaken by our local government unit, we must remain vigilant against various threats to our security. We must strengthen the coordination between the local government and the community to maintain peace and order and respond to emergencies and other threats. To this end, we will augment the Pasig Security Group Volunteer Program to enlist the aid of additional members of our community to actively participate in safeguarding our city. We shall also set up police outposts in various strategic areas to deter crime, illegal activities, and violence against women and children, as well as give our citizens a stronger sense of security. Ang lahat nito ay ating gagawin upang manatili ang Pasig bilang pinakamaayos at tahimik na lungsod sa Eastern Metro Manila, with the lowest crime rate and the fastest crime-solving percentage.
Ang serbisyong totoo ay walang pinipiling panahon. Sa kalagitnaan man ng bagyo o sa tindi ng sikat ng araw, kahit sino man ay taos-pusong paglilingkuran, ang pinangako'y matutupad. Walang makakahadlang, mapunuan lamang ang inyong pangangailangan. Dito sa Pasig, serbisyo'y totoo. Wala nang iba pang lugar kung saan ka liligaya. Walang duda, lahat ay nandito na. Masaya talaga sa Pasig. Sa Pasig, masaya talaga. I love Pasig.
Education and culture. Ang pag-aaral ng ating kabataan ay mananatiling isa sa prioridad ng ating pamahalaan. It is the basic right of every child to be given access to good education. Indeed, Pasig City Government has taken this adage a step further. I firmly believe that with the various programs instituted by the local government, it is now a privilege for students to study in our local public school system. Sa katunayan, kung noong araw ay langit at lupa ang pagkakaiba ng mga mag-aaral sa pribado at pampublikong paaralan. Ngayon ay marami na sa ating mga kababayan na may kaya ang inililipat ang kanilang anak sa 28 public elementary at 11 public high school. Very competitive na ngayon. And in order to ensure the competitiveness of our students, we have constructed 4 new school buildings with 91 classrooms, 2 additional daycare centers, and an annex for the city's library. In addition, the state-of-the-art science and speech laboratories were also constructed at the Pasig City Science High School. We have also renovated our main library, built a library annex in Manggahan, as well as established a discovery centrum to enhance the learning experience of our children. Because of this, our Pasig City Library and Discovery Centrum was recently adjudged as the first prize winner of the 2008 Search for Outstanding City Library of Metro Manila, given by the National Library, National Commission for Culture and Arts, and the Philippine Librarians Associations Incorporated. Furthermore, more than 117,000 public elementary and high school students receive free school books, textbooks, notebooks, PE uniforms, rubber shoes, and other school supplies to aid them in their quest for knowledge. We have also increased the number of scholars from 1,953 in 2008 to 2,044 in 2009, as given them a 100% increase in their monthly allowance. Hindi rin natin makakalimutan ang pamalansod ang mahalagang papel ng ating mga guro. Nasa kanilang tungkuling pagyamanin ang kaisipan ng ating mga kabataan. Aside from training our teachers in new concepts in education, we have granted them an increase in monthly living allowance. We have also entered into agreement with Miriam College for the training and education of our daycare teachers in the area of early child development. No wonder that because of all our efforts, Pasig City in the field of education is now ranked 2nd in elementary and 5th in the secondary level as best in the entire National Capital Region, while it is now included among the top 10 performing divisions in the country. Pasig's history and culture continue to flourish in these modern times and remain interesting and well-loved by Pasigueños. To promote the city's rich cultural history, we have started a walking tour for our heritage sites, as well as hosted cultural events such as plays and festivals. If we had made good marks in the field of education, we have accomplished better in the field of culture. With the renovation of our Pasig City Museum and the establishment of this Tanghalang Pasigueño, a number of programs A number of programs and activities open